Hello, and welcome to an exciting MHE symposium. I'm Donald Baer. I can't be with you. I couldn't leave the West Coast to be there with you in the Northeast. I have a magic wand here, and I've tried to use it. So welcome. I thought I would share with you what I would talk about in 4 minutes. You have a handout that is at the website, and you may have it there with you as well. I was going to talk about the core standards, but and match them to word study. But word study is based on the notion that there's a reciprocal nature between reading and writing. Reading informs writing, and writing informs reading. So that's an important concept when we look at word study. There's a synchrony, is how I write about it. And so word study, this is the key phrase for the whole talk. Most of my work, as you may know, is that phonics and spelling and vocabulary is equal to word study. When I'm teaching spelling, I'm also teaching phonics. And when I'm teaching vocabulary, I'm also looking at spelling. And so one of the nice things about working with MHE and Wonders is that we've explored this together, and you'll see a lot of word study ideas and concepts in the Wonders program. For example, you'll see the spelling assessments and that we use to think about the reading and writing and word study of the students. They've incorporated some ideas for word study. These are the core standards that I thought are most related to word study, but it all starts at an early age. And you can go back to this handout and sort of look at some core standards. These happen to be the CCSS core standards. So back to word study. And why do we do word study? Because to become literate, you need the fast, accurate recognition of words. And in writing, you need to produce them quickly enough so that you can hold your thinking together as you write. So word study is an approach. It's explicit, it's active, it's hands-on, it's multisensory. It's to help students excel at word recognition, spelling, and vocabulary. This is a wonderful slide. It shows the 3 layers. It's complex, so take your time and look at that. These are the 3 layers that exist in all writing systems, and that's fun to look at. These are the 5 stages of reading and spelling, and this is that synchrony that I talked about. So we want us to see that spelling is part of word study instruction. There's a bullet item here that I'll just focus on. I have some references in the back. Stephen Graham points out that students learn more about reading from spelling than they do about spelling from reading. So spelling is really designed to teach phonics and vocabulary. So we'd like to reconceptualize the role of spelling instruction and make it a more meaningful and integrated activity. So here's a teacher in small group doing word study. I'm going to share some slides with you now just to have some kids in front of you. Here's a teacher working on a picture sort with some young children. This is the word study lesson plan format, and you'll see it incorporated in our work. That extend is so important. Here's a nice word study notebook. And these are sort of the activities that we try to build into our program. So you'll see words, and you'll see sorts, and you'll see games online, and some ideas for how to incorporate sorting into your spelling and word study program. So here's some kindergarten children sorting, a first grader working with a partner, a child writing his picture sort into his word study notebook, or her, a child sorting or 3 children sorting, going on word hunts, working in small group, going on a word hunt. Writing sorts are very popular. You call the word out and the children write it in the correct column. And we're almost done. We're up to the last several grades, inflected morphology and derivational morphology. It can start as early as first and second, but really we look closely at 3, 4, 5 and up. So here's inflected morphology and roots. Here's some children charting prefixes and eyeballs they have and writing their sort into their word study notebook. That's a 5th grade. This is something that's important to think about these days, that morphology improves reading comprehension, and morphology improves instruction, improves academic achievement. And so when I teach, I want to teach generatively. When I teach the word analyze, I want to teach several words that are related. So I'm always having the kids look for related words. It makes it stick. This is more powerful, I think, than writing words and sentences. I think we may overdo the sentence writing. So we're looking at domain-specific and a balance of domain-specific vocabulary with general academic. And I end now with asking you to go look at some great websites that are free. They do have some ads. Visual Thesaurus charges after you take a look. So you can see the handout there, and thank you for wondering it with us today. I feel like I'm missing the party. Well, I am missing the party, aren't I?